we got? What? 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 What is that? No, but whoa! Whoa! Looks like an R33. Is that a GTR? What's this? Whoa! 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 That looks like a Nomad. All right, ladies, gentlemen, let us begin this. Welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. 5 years later, we are going to revisit this game. I've never published anything about this game. I have played this game. I have a few hours into it. But I want to revisit this game. With 2021 out there right now, man, this thing is just such a classic. The older Car Mechanic Simulator games are great, but I've recently acquired a little bit of cash in this game and a little bit of experience. So let us, together, let's go to a junkyard and let us find a car to build together. Whatever I find in the junkyard today, we will put it together and we will build it and we will make it pretty and awesome, and we'll, as long as it's not a Ford Mustang. Alright, let us go not to parking. Let's not go to the parking. Let's go to the junkyard right here. It's $250 to go to the junkyard. Better be a good junkyard, huh? Welcome to the junkyard. All the rusty things. What do we have around the corner? What's this? What is this? What are you? You have an engine. Car? No. What is it? No, that's over. No. Stop it. I don't want to go there either. Bear with me. I am just recently decided, instead of using the keyboard of my computer here, I have an Xbox controller hooked up to this, and I'm still kind of learning it. Oh, there we go. Okay, you can see up here, it says Bolt Hellcat. So some of the cars in the game aren't officially licensed. I thankfully am playing on PC, and I'm very thankful for the Steam community and their mods, and I am looking for a real car. Now, when you do build a real car, it has some of the generic parts. You can do like some whatever V8 into a Nissan Skyline and all that, and engine covers to other vehicles. And it's a little mixed up, but the Steam community has modded this thing rather well to avoid a lot of that. So we're not going to buy that. But yes, and in the junkyard, for those that don't know, you can actually search, and there's a Pro Stock hood scoop to something. There's a Mazda RX-7 Spirit R trunk lid in poor condition. And see the Echos Cobra, that's another generic car. But I do have some mods, we got Camaro SS going on right there. BMW 850 CSI door. Paul SS window. But yes, there are parts, and you can take those parts back and try to condition those parts better. Or if you're playing the game to actually do like restoration stuff like that. What is that? Lamborghini Countach LP 5000 front door. Ooh-wee. This is quite the junkyard. The Panthers in here too, and the Mayans. Okay, anyway, let's find. Oop, there we go. I'm still learning. Still learning the controller here. What do we got? What? What? What is that? Well, look at it.
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah,
You know what that is. I mean, you know what that is. And it's got the Bluetooth radiators up front. Oh man, is our first junkyard car really going to be a Veyron? Oh my goodness, how much? Wrong button every time. Oh, look at the thing. Oh, it's going to let me sit in it. Look at the mods they do in this game. Look how realistic this looks. It almost looks like it has like a quilted dash, or it's just dirty. Somebody robbed the steering wheel out of it. Probably put it on their Golf GTI. No, whoever did the mods in this, really well done. let's take a look here. Bugatti Veyron Super Sport, no less. So that's super cool. There's the price, $286,000, so a little over $250,000, and she is a pile. Now in the game, it will use the V12 single overhead cam twin turbo. I know this comes with a W16, but the game also has Pagani as an officially licensed manufacturer for the game. So they will use the Pagani Mercedes-sourced V12 for a lot of these, but it's pretty cool that you can kind of build on a car that looks the same and all that fun stuff. But man, you look at the body and all of this up here, it is a pile of poo. All of this is unknown and missing, and Veyron parts probably aren't cheap. We got $1 million up there in the bank. Whoa, we'll wait. We'll see what else. I'm leaving the junkyard with something. We will with the Bluetooth radiators. Okay. What else we got? I don't even know where to go. I haven't actually went through this game in quite some time. Years.
It's been 84 years.
What is this? That's to search. Anything hiding? Nothing over there. We'll cut up through there in a second. Anything hiding over here? Looks like a Suburban over there. No, but whoa! Whoa! Well, isn't that a familiar shape? Any of my personal friends watching this will know exactly what this is. I did, in real life, have a 2002 Corvette Z06. At least the door opens. There we go. Corvette Z06 C5. They want $15,300 for it. Go dual overhead cam AXK, whatever that is. You know, I'm just gonna say that looks like an Audi V8 actually. And we're about 100 or so horsepower shy of the factory stuff, but we can. I think this game you can tune with the dyno shop and stuff. But if we're going for like an OE restoration, trying to get to the 405 horsepower that it was, that is definitely high on the list. That would be a great first car. That would be a really good first car for the channel. That Veyron's getting me though. Either bring back a car that I once used to own, or bring back a car that I am maybe a ways away from actually owning in real life. Oh, what else we have? What else we have? What is this? This looks like a familiar sight. It says exhaust, brake pump. What is this? A charger! So you see up there, DLC. This is a DLC charger. Not from the Steam community, so this is an officially licensed Dodge, and you can tell company BF Goodrich. We're not a sponsor, so we got the RF Goodwins. I do already have a charger, so like I said, I've been playing this game a little while. I have a charger and a Challenger already tucked away that we will build on later on. Looks like a Tahoe. Looks like an LTZ, doesn't it? LTZ Suburban, actually. Call that one. Parts up here. Okay, so far, we got a Veyron, a C5 Z06, and a Charger, 69 or 70 Charger. I have a hard time actually telling those apart sometimes. Whoa, whoa, hey, this is a car. Not just for parts. Boy, two-door coupe. That wing. That looks like an R33. Is that a GTR? Oh, let's go! It is a GTR. Sway bars, front hubs, that's all. Yeah, you might as well just say everything's junk. And it's cheaper than the Corvette at $11,600. Factory white GTR. Look, that's a cool little inline six. Look at that. with the 3 2-barrel carburetors. It's one of those quote-unquote special edition Skylines, I suppose. 310, that's actually pretty close to the factory horsepower on these things. And you know, I have no idea how to convert newton meters to foot-pounds, but I know they're fairly close. Okay, so we have an R33 Skyline GTR, a C5 Z06, a Bugatti Veyron, and a Charger. Oh boy, that is... I gotta buy them all! That's a junk car. I've already ran through here, I know. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything else. It's the hundreds of Suburbans. And the van that nobody wants that's been sitting there for decades. Whoa, hey, what's this? Whoa, whoa! That looks like a Nomad. That is rad. And it is a Nomad. Cool. Interior condition 100%, and they want almost 25 grand for this car.
Wow! That's a low price! I know!
Why is interior condition 100%? Oh, nothing in there. I guess it would be 100% of nothing if it was. Okay. Wow, that's actually really cool. Wrong buttons here. That is really cool, actually. And it looks like you have some swap options. You can do a supercharged 2-carb overhead valve VA. We can call it whatever we want. You have to take a look up here. It says mod. I have so many. I don't even know what I got. Like some were from years ago, and some are I picked up recently. Of course, that's all that, but that is super cool. Okay, so it's Veyron, Nomad, Corvette, Charger, or Skyline. Wow, and all 5 of those are their own special places in automotive history. The Veyron to kick things off, the Super Sport, baby, that's tempting. But I think we are going to kick it old school. By old school, I mean something that I actually owned in real life. We're going to run back here and we're going to grab the Vet. I think we're going to grab the Vet. Oh man, there we go. Buttons. Buttons can be hard today. Alright, let's do it. Buy car. 15 grand. Yes. Send it to the garage. And take ourselves. Oop, oop. Whoa, whoa, there we go. Leave to garage. Yes, leave. There we go. Okay, we are back in the shop. There is the Crusty Rusty. Take a look around here. It doesn't look... Oh, that is not the right button. Let's take a look at the inside. Man, these guys in the mod community do so good. This is actually what the inside of a C5 looks like, for the most part. It is pretty bang on. I like how whoever on the radio there, lit, I guess this car is lit, it's lit fam. But yes, 6-speed, and they even got like the traction control button in the middle. It is not a mag ride vehicle. It does not have the dial. That is super cool. They even got the carb. Oh, hang on. Get me out of this. Get me out of this. Hang on. Did they really get the carbon print on the gauge cluster correct? Look at that! And it even says Z06. That is so cool. Yep, that is. Yeah, and the keyhole for the center console. Yeah, and the grab bar up by the airbag. The texture on the dash is different than the finish on the center console, which it really is. The insides of these cars were made from like 15 different plastics. It's so fantastic. They got it dead on this car. Alright, let's get this thing over. Where are we taking it? Over somewhere. It's missing some things. Doors, it's missing a lot of things. Holy moly. I say first things first. Let us pick the engine out of this. Let's get the drivetrain kind of stripped out of this. Keep it as a roller. We'll get it over there to our handy welder and we'll weld on the fiberglass to get this body back to good. It's the game, don't judge me. And start finding some parts and piecing this thing together. Let's see if we can. Let's get the power out of it, make it nice. I'm going to try to replicate it as close to my old car as possible. Let's see if the game will allow me here. So let us move this to... just because I got the rest of the shop unlocked, let's go to the far end. I'm going to go over here. So here's a quick tour of the shop. Here is a paint booth. They did a really good job making this game. I mean, I've worked in collision repair before. This is pretty close to what an actual downdraft booth would look like. Ventilation, you got your filters, you got your water separators. Look at it, even has racks for his guns, his paper rack there for masking. Air compressors in the paint booth, probably don't want that in there. That'll usually be on the outside. But yeah, it looks like some sanders and masks and all the fun stuff. There's racks for panels, that's cool. Even a walk-in door. That does open, that is cool. So if the booth is being used, you can still and look at that. I mean, it even has like ventilation. You can see the power cables. For a game that came out in 2018, this is pretty cool. And then they have a dyno room. I mean, this is really neat. Look at that. You got the fans to blow through the intercoolers, radiators, and everything up front. It is an all-wheel drive dyno. Exhaust for both sides. And then look at that shelving, and you got the computer system there for tuning. Look at on the walls. It has the sound deadening stuff like sound booths have. And then air stuff, and this old shop still using wall radiant heat. We must still be living in the north. Oh heck bud. Alright, let us not get distracted here. We are... Let's I was gonna pull the engine, but I want to use this real quick. Yeah, gotta move it over to the lifter. There we go. Then use it. $1,000 bucks. Oh boy. Hang on. Boom. Wow. $1,000 restoration. I'll take it. Put that back. Okay. Looks like it did the unibody. It might even have a coarse exhaust system on it. Look at that. Well, it looks like it did the unibody. I'm going to have to find myself trunk lids and doors and glass, mirrors, all that stuff. But look, we got the engine bay. Subframe looks like it's not doing too hard. We're going to take all of this apart and we're going to try to fix these parts the best that we can. So... see. We'll do the body last. We'll get this thing mechanically sound here first. Let's throw the lift up here. This thing up in the air. Now, these are a torque tube style, and the transmission should be sitting back here, but it is this game. Holy flat floor, Batman. What do we got going on here? Okay. Well, when they made this mod... let's see what this does. Can I look around? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness! I don't want to look at the sway bar. I might have to... there we go, gearboxes. There, we got a drive shaft. Okay, so... we'll just say it's a C5 body on... a Chevelle frame or something. There we go, I don't know. But first things first, we gotta take this drive shaft off. Let's take this. Or we'll call this our torque tube. Let's take the torque tube out. I'm just gonna hypothetically say we're working at the back of the gearbox. Your gearbox V8, it is a standard. Let's take it off. Zing, zing. Straight down. Pressure plate. Go. What'd be really cool is if they actually had real manufacturers for aftermarket parts. Like if I wanted to put a McLeod clutch in this thing, drive shaft shop axles, etc., etc. Okay, so that's out of our way. I think we can pluck this engine out of here now. It's that easy. Real cars, the engine comes out of the bottom. Let's see. We don't want to disassemble stuff here yet. I think you have to move the... Yeah, there. That. Engine crane. Where I'm from, cherry picker. Let's see. Car lifter C. There we go. Use. Pull out. Engine's gone. Engine's gone. Okay, the engine is like totally gone. Here's the engine stand. Let's see. Add engine. Great. There. Oh, look at that. It gives you the shadow of what it's supposed to look like when you're done. Okay. Well, let's just get this thing stripped down. We'll let the old C5 over here just hang out on the left. Put this thing back, of course. That's out of the way. Yeah, we're just gonna let that hang out there. Let's get this stripped down here. How do you? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Timing cover. There we go. Now by factory, this is an LS6. Was it 02, 3, or 4? Well, I think they're all called LS6s, but early ones had a little less horsepower. Up here. This is some special twin cam that we're doing just because it's the game. Head off here. 6 bolts. There's the head. Okay, this side now. Gears off. Technically, you could pop the cam gears off on the bench. What am I missing? What is that? Oh, there's a random spark plug sitting here. Yeah, I got one spark plug. So much missing here. Yep, looks like they did the head gasket delete kit. That's funny. Okay, so next, what do we have? What do we have? I think I have to rotate the engine. Let's see how. I don't know how to do that. There we go. What's this do? There. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of lost here now. Goodness gracious me. Engine stand. Come on, there we go. There we go. Flip her over. Oop, oop. There we are. Okay, now we have to take the crankshaft out. So, in order to do so, we gotta take these connecting rods and pistons out. Looks like we're missing. Oh wow, we're missing rod caps. Well, that's cool. I know in this game you actually do get connecting rod caps, and you can assemble pistons and rods. I feel like I didn't take 8 of them out. Crank. Just luck. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can repair any of this, or if I have to buy everything brand new. So we come over here to the repair bench. Camshaft. Oop, oop. 99, 100%. Sweet. Looks like we can repair a lot of this. Cool. All right, we repaired some stuff. Let's put this on the engine stand. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Part mount. Engine block V8, 100%. It looks so good. So good. Hang on. Does this have other engine options? Swap options. It says none. It only comes with this engine. That's different. Okay, so I guess we have to work on this, and we are going to assemble stuff. Ooh, man, I'm really still getting used to this Xbox controller. Part mount. There we go. What can I mount? Crankshaft, 100%. Look at that. Boom. Nice and shiny. Okay, let's put a connecting rod. That's not the best, is it? Where are those rings? Ooh. Piston with conrod and rings. We might as well just get 8 brand new ones, huh? Can't fix these. Okay, so I think in order to do that, that's part of inventory. Did it actually go all the way out? There we go. Go to this tablet. Go to the up parts from Updog. Piston with conrod right there. There's a few different types. Different types of engines, but we need that right there. 8, please. Some of those real life prices. Look up piston. Wow, yeah, I type in ring. Here we go. Piston rings right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Let's reassemble this. Okay, we have 8 pistons with conrods in, but look, rod caps. No items. I forgot to buy rod caps. Alright, brand new rod caps, brand new bolts. Click, torque to spec. There we go. And you know, I just realized something. When I was tinkering with my Challenger and Charger builds before I decided to start videoing after I got the rest of the shop unlocked, there were high performance non-standard parts you could buy. And not from here. Power boost, body tuning. Custom gear. Ooh. Okay, let's look at piston. Look, look, look! That 1.13% means it is higher quality, meaning you'll have more power. I believe. Don't quote me on that 100%. But I believe if you run higher quality parts, you will have higher power and it'll just be better in every way. At least it does in real life. In this game, I am not so sure on that. I would like to at some point test this theory. I would build a completely stock engine and transmission, and then I would swap it with 100% fresh, call it standard build, and see if it was any changes. And we would throw it on the dyno, and we would see if there's any changes. But for now, because I've just discovered this, let us give her the upgrade here. No high performance rod caps. And piston rings, no high performance piston rings. Sebring. Chrysler Sebring? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Unfortunately, that means to run these better parts, we have to take this all apart again. So I won't bore you with the way this is coming all apart, getting thrown back together. On with the time lapse. Okay, and then with everything apart real quick, let's just slab her back together with the good parts. Okay, with the crank and pistons in, you know I completely missed a step. You wouldn't do this normally on a real build, in real life build. Totally forgot the crank bearings, or also known as the main caps. You would want the main caps bolted and torqued on your crank in the block before you put your pistons and connecting rods in, and I don't want to give any false information on that. Crankshaft bearing cap. I wonder if they would make those in high performance, would they? Okay, I guess. Maybe even have a high performance crankshaft. No, I didn't think so. Oop, totally didn't go all the way out either. Let us find in the up dog parts. Crank bearing cap. It looks like I only need 3 for this engine. I know most V8s 5 or 6, depending on who, of course. Alright, this part mount, yeah. As you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3 on a, well, what this engine would have come with, LS6. You'd have one back here, and you'd have one up here as well. And there would be 4 bolts holding them up top, and then 1 on each side as well for 6 bolt mains, they call them. This one gets 6 bolts total, I guess. Oil pan. I don't have an oil pan. Uh-oh. I need an oil pan and I need an oil filter. Oh, okay. Well, let's look at the floor and get that. Oil. Filter V8. There we go. Ooh, but can you get a performance filter? That'd be funny if you could. Oh, look at that. You can get ignition coils. That's neat. Alright, oil filter, 1 V8 please. Oil pan. Oh goodness. Oil pan V8, okay. Look at the floor and go to the shop. Oil pan. Probably looked at it. You guys probably seen it 4 times too while I'm looking. Right there. There's our LS oil pan. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Let us put on an oil pan. I'm actually using the mouse for this part. It's just a little easier, and then to move around it's a lot easier just to use the controller. And then there's our oil filter. We'll just spin that on right now. We don't need that filter adapter. Okay. If we can give this the old flipper doodle. Now what? Now what? We have a fully assembled, I can't even talk right now, fully assembled short block of our quote-unquote LS6. Remount some more parts. What else do we have? Ooh, we got cylinder heads. Ooh, our heads got reworked. There we go. Wait a sec. Engine head V8. Let's look at the floor. Engine head, huh? V8. $1,500 head. And I repaired mine. But oh my goodness, you can get performance heads. Alright. There is engine head, V12 stuff, V6. Actually quite a bit. You can build quite a bit of engines in this game. Alright, you know what? Let's just go like this. There it is. Loquet. LKQ, I don't know. Plus 10% on the quality though. I like that. So we'll take 2 of those, please. $1,000 a piece. My price is about 17. Okay, let's use those instead. Learn how to use the controller again. Right. Oh yeah, you can see we're going from round ports to big square ports. Oh yeah, look at that. See how everything is red? That's kind of like a little staple of this game, is the red and silver or red and black parts. Or
What are you doing, crack?
ooh, that is not the right part. Yeah, so like the red and black and the red and silver, dark silver even. Like a black chrome. Those are quote unquote the performance parts of the game. Camshaft, V8, and spark plug. Exhaust manifold V8. Let's... Alright. Manifolds for V8. Yes, they do have performance ones. That is so cool. Those are the Hemi ones, it looks like. Exhaust manifold V8 standard. Boy, I am blind as a bat right now. Right there. Boop. 2 of those, please. And then I wonder if they have... Ah! Look at that! They do have aftermarket spark plugs. Yeah, boy. GK TR6s for the win. Well, let's do us an assembly. Okay, let's cams. Yeah, there's on here. Wow, it's starting to look pretty nice actually. Oh, forgot a bolt. There we go. Always forget a bolt. Side yet. And our cams that don't require any cam caps to hold them in, supposedly. Cam gears. Ooh, those aren't doing too hot, are they? Okay, well we'll go back over here. Good long shot. Okay. Cam gear. They are just standard cam gears. There was 4 of them. Okay, let's put that cam gear on. We'll get a better view here. There you go. See what I'm doing. Okay, we got some cam gears. I wonder when we put the actual like rocker covers on. I wonder when that happens. Looks like I can do a timing belt. Timing belt V8. Need 2 of those. Do they make performance ones? They don't. Or if I learned how to spell correctly. They do not. Okay. Timing belt V8. I should be after. Here's my logo forever like this. There we go. Literally like that shape. There we go. 1 new timing belt on that side. 1 new timing belt on that side. 1 very freshly bead blasted and clean timing cover. Look at that. Isn't she pretty? We paired that, saving us from buying a brand new one. Now, ooh, because this is like a Ford. You put the front timing cover on and then the valve cover. Valve covers. We call them engine head covers, but Fords have the timing cover has bolt holes for the valve cover. A lot of 5.4s and 4.6s in their V10s, but this is our dual overhead cam LS6, so it runs on the same architecture. Anyway, engine head cover V8, it says, is what we need next. Intake manifold V8, it says. So let's get the top of the engine put together. And in the performance area. Engine. Look forever in there. Alright, let's go intake. Wow, they do have aftermarket intake now. Man, that one right there, look at that one for the V10. Actually looks like an MSD Atomic LS intake manifold with 2 extra runners. That is so crazy. That looks like a polished truck intake for an LS. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just gonna have to go intake V8. Let's that narrow it down to. Engine head cover, not cylinder head cover. Remember that. Okay, there we go. Engine head cover V8A. Ooh, and they're red. Look at how fancy. And then another one. B right there. Cool. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong buttons again. Let's put the intake and everything on. Oh, I can't bolt the intake down yet. Why? What is that? Fuel rail, DI, direct injection. Is this an LT based dual overhead cam now? There's more bolts that hold the valve covers on than hold the heads on. Fuel rail, direct injection. Is that a performance item? Oh my goodness, look at all the fuel rails. Mechanical injection. That looks like some sort of mechanical. Fuel rail DI, 2 of them in red. Wow, that's pricey. There's fuel pumps. Oh wow, that's cool. You can get fuel filters and fuel pumps in the performance area too. That's neat. I'm gonna have to remember that. Let's put these on. And I guess the intake manifold and fuel rails just are held on with gravity. That's okay. Oh, idlers. Crank pulley. I think on LS's they are a dampener. They have a piece of rubber inside of them. And we need our alternator and power steering. And then that is going... Oh, wait. We're not done yet. I like how the fuel filter for my C5 is right there. I wish the fuel filter on my actual C5 was right there. Oh, and the throttle's at the back. Because this is an engine from another car that we're shoehorning into a C5. That's okay. Okay, so we got throttle and a fuel filter and a flywheel. We can zing on here real quick. Over there. Wait. Coil. Throttle. Okay. $1,200 in coils later, which in today's money, there's some cars out there with $1,200 coils. This is the coil on plug style. Called that because the coil sits on the plug. There's our throttle body. Ooh, we're gonna call that the Meg Morelli right there. Get our premium Wix filter in place. And our lightweight flywheel that is press fit, I guess. Plate. Oh, we got a nice. Wait a minute. We're not gonna. Well, we'll do that in the car. What else do we have here? Idler roller A and B, another B, another B, and another B. 4 Bs, 5 Bs. 5 B's and an A. Okay, 5 B's and an A. Definitely was not my report card growing up. No idlers in performance. We do have the performance alternator though. And looks like we have the performance power steering pump as well. So 3 for 3 with the water pump. Not today. It definitely looks like a 5.4 Triton water pump. At least it doesn't look like a Tacoma V6 water pump. Okay, back to our scheduled program here. Let's put some parts on. Roller. Okay, so the last bits here, what do we have? Water pump pulley, crank pulley, V8, and another idler roller bead that I totally forgot. And damage off. Water pump pulley. Very good. Alright, that's all up. Oh yeah, we'll reuse the bolt too. Send it with Loctite. We got a belt. We have a belt. We have a, what is it? It only covers half of it. Serpentine belt BV8. Serp. Not a bad idea. Serp BV8. There we go. There we are. Serpentine belt B. We have another one. We have a tensioner too. Belt tensioner. Serpentine belt AV8. Curiosity testing here. No tensioners, no belts, no tune shop. B8 there. And tensioner. Cool. This should pretty well finish off the engine build of this. What is that right there? Idler roller A. I don't have one. Can't go to shop your idler. And we'll get that on there. I think. Oh! Coils cover. I am not done yet. Coils cover. Be cool if the coil cover was billet. Oh, snap!
Oh, snap!
Look at that! It dang near is. Oh, pretty.
Your friend is so shiny.
Did I really only bought one, didn't I? So I'm still getting used to stuff here. Well, we'll get through this. There we go. There we go. And I could put all the clutch stuff and everything on, but I'm going to wait to do that underneath the car. Okay, let's check it out. There is one fully built and fully dressed engine for the C5 project. Super cool. Okay. Now we got to get it in there, don't we? And spend more money and build more parts, fix more parts, paint more things. All right, well, let's get this thing back in the car. See, go right up. Yes, move. See, okay. Yes. Stand, there we go. Take engine off from crate. That. Install. Oh, there's my engine.
So beautiful!
Oh my goodness, look at it. Put this away. Woo! And I didn't even have to buy new engine mounts. See that? Now, should be able to look at the car status. Look at that. Everything at 100%. Very cool. throughout the game you can find these mystery boxes too that will have higher end parts in them. This is my warehouse full of parts where I keep extra parts and things, and this is just everything I have. In my warehouse 4, you see over here, I have a gearbox V8 4x4, quality +5, rear muffler +5, +1, etc, etc, etc. These are parts I've accumulated actually by opening up those boxes and using them on other various projects and whatnot. My Challenger has a +5 engine block, which is why I decided to keep that. Okay, get this baby in the air. Let's take a look back here. Looks like we need to put on a clutch. Oh yeah, I was gonna look and see if there was any performance clutch parts. Oh wow, look at that. It looks like we need ABS module, accessible from engine bay, exhaust pipes, front cross member. Oh yeah, you can go and do an examine mode. This is cool. So see how everything is green on the engine? It's nice and green because it's nice and new. Let's examine that. Ooh, it's red. Oh, it's red. It's bad. You can actually diagnose cars and on a test path or a dyno, or just physically take them off. That tie rod's bad. That tie rod's bad. That control arm's bad. Or some exhaust is probably garbage too. Ooh, that one's orange. That one's savable. All right. This, my rusty fiberglass car. Now what I do with the parts that I can't really do anything with, and parts that I accidentally purchased, we will keep our drive shafts, but let's double check, make sure everything that we tried to fix was fixed. Okay. Oh yeah, I do have a quick button. I forgot I have a quick button to go to the shop on my controller. That is super cool. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we're going to the shop anyway. Ha! But we're getting out of Updog parts. Up garage. Get out of Updog and go to Up garage. Let's see. Clutch. Look at that!
Oh, look at that.
Gearbox. V8. Base. Right there. $2,500 is a good price. Hang on. Drive shaft all sorted out here. I wish I could tighten the front U-joint and drive shaft bolts all the way from the back of the diff. And we got a lot of stuff to unmount under here. Let's get rid of all this exhaust. Yuck, yuck. Get rid of all that. Fuel tank, we're gonna get rid of that. Ooh, wow, well. You know, let's put the fuel tank back real quick. Yeah. Let's put the exhaust back under this real quick. Just real quick. I still need to buy a middle muffler there. I don't know if I can start this thing and drive it with open exhaust. I don't think it'll actually let you start it. Let's try. So I know when you're diagnosing cars and stuff in this game, because in this game you can actually be a mechanic. You don't just have to restore everything and make hot rods. You can go here and take orders, and there just happens to be a Jeep Wrangler right here that needs brake and paint and all of that. And there's a Lotus Elise right here that has engine problems and exhaust. And that's how you actually progress through the game. Let's move it over here. Can you start it. Where's my steering? I actually... Oh, whoa. No, it won't. It's not. And you can drive the car. There is some pretty cool like racetracks people have, in the mod community have made, so you can actually drive your completed projects around a course. Okay, well, we're gonna wrap that up for now. We got a motor and a transmission shoved into the C5 Z06. On the next run here, I think we're going to address all of the suspension. We're going to strip all of the suspension off the car, rear diff, give her the rebuild, and then start piecing that back together. Then we're not too far away from the body shop, guys. So thanks again for watching. Smash the like button. I don't even know how to really ask for that. Smash the like button, subscribe, yeah. I don't want to be an asshole. If you guys actually found any value out of this video, you guys do it. You guys do. If you like it, like it. If you want to sub for more content. So thanks again, everybody, and we'll catch you on the next one.